We won. We celebrated. We had fun. Flags fly forever. But there is a lot more work for us to do. Here's what we have in store for today. We have the expansion draft. And there are 2 times where the Raptors and Grizzlies are going to be a major problem for our franchise. Not only in the expansion draft, we're going to take one of our players, but also in the real draft, they're going to be slotted as the 4th and 5th pick. So if we don't get the 1, 2, or 3 pick, we're going to be dropped 2 spots lower than we normally would. We're going to do the lottery today. We're doing the draft today. Kevin Garnett is out there. I want Kevin Garnett very badly. He's going to go number 1. We have the 6th best chance. We also have a later draft pick as well. And then we're doing free agency. We're doing the offseason today, guys. Retired players, everything. It's all going to happen right now. I want to get a heat check, though. I want to know how everyone's feeling right now. I hope everyone's celebrated. How's the chat looking? What's going on with my people? Jacob Shepard wants to trade Alonzo. Art Vandelay, 90, has the right idea. The best ring, the next one. MTO, doctor. Jacob Shepard wants to trade Zoe. Rlocks 24. Kid's got to go. Remember, Kid hurt, missed the NBA Finals. We won anyway. How badly do we even need a guy like that? Guys, we're headed to the offseason right now. Our final box score. We saw that. We saw our great memories. We saw our great players. We went through who got rings. These players, this team, will be immortalized forever. Even if we don't have these guys on the team next year, when they retire, they get a standing ovation. They will be put in a ring of honor, not in the ring of honor, but we have a museum, and these guys are all like on a plaque, if you will. I guess not a ring of honor, a plaque. A plaque will have all of their names listed. A large plaque. Kid injury prone. Trade Kid. What about the parade already happened, CM? You overslept. You're like Dwight Gooden. You missed it. No moves until Kobe's available. Well, Steven, we have a lot of moves we have to make. We have a lot of guys free agents. We're making moves. Now, you could say don't trade those 96 draft picks. That's fine. I understand that. But we're making moves, buddy. Got to win next year. Here we go. Rhett Winter, not realistic. Klemmer, manipulating the game. How am I manipulating the game? I'll let Rhett explain it. We're going to go on because Rhett's in here every day. So what's wrong, Rhett? How is it not? What am I doing that's wrong? Oh, I like this. Boggs Biega went to the parade. He said Charles Oakley said the franchise is the best in the NBA. Shaq wrapped his speech. What a scene. Right, by adding a Hall of Fame every year. I can't help who's available. I can't help teams make trades. I'm playing the game. The game is... We also sacrificed a lot. We had a 6-win season. We were willing to literally sit there and watch loss after loss. We went through hell to get here. If you don't appreciate that, kick rocks. As Rlock says, kick rocks. And we also don't know if they're Hall of Famers this universe. Let's look at some player retirements. Director of Operations Manoli got a set up today. He's leaving the room. Goodbye, Manoli. Thank you. Bernard King retires. Bernard King, 38 years old. I often made fun of how old he was. Of course, played in the Bullets. You think he would have retired with the ring? Tough titty, said the kitty when the milk went dry. Bernard King, by the way, too. Just look at his career real quick. We always look through the greats who retire. 4-time All-Star. 4-time he made an All-NBA team. That's pretty good. Danny Ainge is gone. Danny Ainge, 2-time champion on All-Star. Danny Ainge retires. Of course, went back to the Celtics. Danny Ainge, by the way, don't forget, former Orlando Magic. Steven, if we do play the home opener, we do the ring ceremonies here the day of the during it. So there's a ring ceremony that is procedural at the home opener for sure. But we already gave the rings out. Danny Ainge, goodbye. We will miss you. Rolando Blackman, we talked about him before. With Seattle, of course, we beat Seattle. He could have retired with a ring. Unfortunately, he will not. Rolando Blackman, real quick though. I always like to see this. Look at that. Look at some of those years with the with the Mavericks. Rolando Blackman was a nice player. Kind of forgotten about, but 4-time All-Star. It's a nice career. Craig Hodges. Remember, of course, Hodges was a member of the Magic. Don't forget that. We brought him in to replace our own Hodge. Fred Roberts retires. We just go through the guys that played 10 or more years, if they're real players. Thurl Bailey, a longtime Jazz. He's gone. Some nice years with the Jazz. I think these guys are... no, he's a real player. Terry Teagle. Scott Hastings. Frank Bukowski. That was a guy that we looked at potentially. Gone. Alton Lister. Paul Presley had a decent career. We'll go through here. See if we see any former Magic. Or anybody maybe whose career ended early because of injury. You always got to go through and make sure. A lot of fake players. Jabari Newman. Fake player. Jabari Newman, by the way, former Magic. Don't forget. Jabari Newman. Yeah, if you sat through the Jabari Newman season and you're saying that life's too easy, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Look at all these guys that retired, huh? Oh, Bo Kimball. Bo Kimball's gone. Just making sure no one of any real note retired. Doesn't look like they did. I'd say the biggest name is Bernard King. So Bernard King, Danny Ainge. I'd say Bernard King's the biggest name, easily there. Ronaldo Blackman had a nice career. See you later. Staff retirements. Maybe there's a spot opening up in Cleveland for Lucas. Jersey retirements. Oh, look at that! Rolando Blackman with the Magic, or the Mavericks. I keep saying that. Good for him. John Sally's a Central Florida legend. He'll always have parking in Orlando. Sally boys rise up. I kind of want to bring John Sally back, to be honest with you. Jabari Newman, Boggs Bear remembers. Former Magic who played hurt and got doubly hurt. Art Vandelay, bring Ainge back in the front office. Rolando Blackman. Here are the changes. The Raptors are in the league. Welcome, the Toronto Raptors. Welcome, the Vancouver Grizzlies. No more hand checking. The Hawks are going to change their logo. The Heat are going to change their logo. The Knicks and the Rockets and the Supersonics. Wow, a lot of different looks in the NBA. But the big news here, though, Raptors and Grizzlies are now in the NBA. Of course, league meetings, we know they approved the expansion. Some other things got rejected here. They were going to add a player to the All-Star team. Maybe then they actually had some of our players on it instead of screwing us over like they do every year. League realignment. We are in the Eastern Conference, of course, and in the Atlantic League. That's the Atlantic League. That's where we are. Toronto's in the Central. Okay. Here we go. Big moment here. Draft lottery. Let's go. We'll look at the odds right here. You can see right there we have the 6th We have the Suns pick there. We have the 6 best chances. Remember, 4th and 5th is going to be Raptors and Grizzlies. So while we have the 6th best chance, we would probably end up with the 8th pick if everything held to form. Does that make sense? Bustin' Diamond, Klemmer, Dawson, unnamed show, bringing up the numbies. Yeah, I'll say this right now. We do better than the Twitch stream does. But it's still a very small show. I love the chat. I always say small, but like feisty chat. I love it. Super loyal. Our numbers do pretty good for game time, but we're not blowing the doors off anything for sure. But if a show like that is going to talk about this stream, that is a giant win. So please keep talking about it. Please. Anytime people bring up the Magic with Dave Portnoy and Witt and Kirk Minahan bring up the Magic, yes, please keep doing it. That's a good thing. Okay. Are we ready for this? Twitch, yeah, because we promote it on YouTube, so our Twitch streams, our numbers, I'm sure, are very low. I think our TikTok numbers are also probably very low. But yeah, we obviously promote it. We're just trying to, with the Gametime account, we're just trying to expand it as much as possible. I think it's a brand new Twitch channel. Thanks for the sub. Just trying to grow the Gametime. So we can do more things like kind of weird stuff like this. Robbie does his stuff. Vibs is doing his late night horror one. So we're just trying to kind of increase the Gametime account. And it's going to take time, but I don't know. I'm having a blast doing this. Okay. Here we go. No, I think Prez would be Prez would love John Sally. Portnoy, Dave is old enough to, just like me, to have watched John Sally. So I'm sure Sally was a Piston against the Celtics. If you watch John Sally play, you had to respect him. Here we go, guys. The lottery. This is big. This is for KG. Let's get focused. KG, come on. This is fucking serious stuff. Okay. Once we get to like 9, we got to start screaming no Magic. Okay. I really want Kevin Garnett to replace Oakley. That's kind of the dream here. Boggs Bierger, what do we want to happen in this lottery? I just want the best pick possible. I mean, obviously a 1, but anything that we could combine in a trade for KG would be ideal. No Magic, no Magic, no Magic, no Magic. All right, this is the big one here, guys. This is the big one. No Magic, no Magic, no Magic, no Magic. Okay. Okay. So we have the 8th and the 20th pick. That's not going to be enough to get KG. We're going to have to... Now, I think we have our own picks we could trade, but here's the other problem. We have to make these trades before the draft starts. Or we keep the 20th pick. Because we traded our picks last year, and because of the stipend rule, you can't trade your picks in back-to-back years. So even though we had 2 rookies, we technically didn't draft them. So if we make a trade with our number 6 pick this year, again, does that make sense? Like, we'd have to get a pick back beforehand, or if we wait till after the draft starts. Thanks for the sub. Then we have to keep the 20th kind of just hanging around. Jacob Shepard trades Zoe for KG. Right, John's right. I traded after they were already drafted. Rhett Winters, look at some other players for once. What do you want me to look at, Rhett? Oh. Rhett's very negative today. What's going on, buddy? Okay? What other players do you think we need, Rhett? So who's number one then? Who do we have to talk turkey with to get KG?
Thanks for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. The Bucks. Of course. The good news is the Bucks are the dumbest organization in the NBA. This team is run by complete morons. I mean, this is how we were able to get, it wasn't Kidd, but it was Grant Hill. We totally fooled the Bucks. The Bucks, yeah. Seth Busky's happy as the Bucks. The Bucks are idiots, John knows. I'm not talking about the real Bucks. The real Bucks are fine. A very good organization, won a championship. In this universe, the Bucks are run by idiots. Complete fools. This couldn't have worked out any better for us. Ian Barrett knows they could have had Grant Hill and KG. Okay. Staff signing. We have everybody we need. Of course, we are all Herman Floyd. Herman Floyd! MTO, boo, don't make it boring and go 82-0. Yeah. If we can go 82-0, that would not be boring at all. That would be awesome. I'll tell you right now, guys, I will never intentionally not put the best team on the floor. So if that means that we end the stream because we're just too good and it's not fun anymore, okay, we do that. I will never intentionally not try to make this team better. Then, Rhett, this might not be the stream for you, buddy, because we're going to always try to win as many games as possible. I am trying to go 82-0 every year. That is the goal. Like I said, if it's year, whatever, maybe this is the last year we do it if it's not fun anymore, or if we end up going to year 7, 8, 9, people still like it, great. Because what happens is guys get old. Like, there's always a new challenge every year. Yeah, the goal is to be the best. Play to win the game. Yeah, you can't do something that's half-ass. Herman Floyd, we're always Herman Floyd. Lewis Johnson, our assistant GM, we love him. He got a ring. CFO Eddie House, we love him. He got a ring, of course. Head coach Phil Jackson. Our locks is don't talk to this come. We're building a dynasty. That's what I'm trying to do. Absolutely. Of course, Michael Stauffer, head scout. We love him. And then team doctor, David Clark. What a group of guys. What a great group of men, huh? Look at those men. Look at those faces. Those are the faces of champions. They brought us everything we wanted. All of our dreams. Let's put it back on Herman Floyd. All of our dreams, they accomplished for us. Two-time champion Phil Jackson. Ian Barrett's right. We're about to go into salary cap, Ellie. You're right about that. Don't forget, guys, this is important. I need you guys to remember. I might even do it after this. We need to sign extensions. Can I do it now? I'm afraid I'm going to forget. No. Okay, don't let me forget when free agency comes. We got to sign extensions to Mourning and Shaq. Okay, draft comment. We always kind of skip this because it's just kind of weird. Pre-draft workouts. So you guys were asking who else is in the draft. Kevin Garnett. That's my goal here. I think he's a perfect fit to replace Oakley. McTice would be incredible. Joe Smith, Stoudemire, Stackhouse. These guys are all really good. I like all these guys. Michael Finley. Can't go wrong with Big Country. We're just going to take a deeper look at these guys. Have our medical team work them out. Make sure they're healthy. I know you guys like Bob Sura, Kurt Thomas. The lights are out. The lights are out. See, they come on faster when you're a champion. They know. They smell this trophy. I want to get a whole row of trophies. Wouldn't that be amazing if one day the whole desk was filled with trophies? I couldn't even move. There's so many trophies, I get overpowered. That'd be incredible. That'd be such an amazing thing. Fred Hoiberg, he's funny. We like him. Eric Snow is a good player. Kevin Ollie. Oh, no, that's it. Okay. Advance. Oh, look at that. Derek Cudger, Stackhouse would be a great fit. Art Vanderlei, McDice would be nice too. People like Stackhouse, people like McDice. Dave Maloney, Brent Barry would not be a bad fit. CM wouldn't hate Big Country. Damon Stoudemire and his ankle. So we're going to have to stay away from him. We've stayed away, of course, famously from Penny, and he seems to be okay, but I will not be drafting or going near Damon Stoudemire. So I know you guys don't like Kidd, or some of you guys don't like Kidd. We obviously have Van Exel as well, but I am not going near Stoudemire. Kerpernos. Have I considered doing this same thing in different sports games? Or different, like City Builders or games like Civilizations. Yeah, I love SimCity. I love baseball sims. So that would probably, the baseball sim be the next one. I got to find a way to make it like entertaining and fun. But I'm so focused on the Magic right now. But yes, I have thought about it. Okay, here we go, guys. Protect players in the expansion draft. Now, I think we can protect our top 8. But if we have less than 8 under contract, which we do, we have to let one go. There's no question here we expose Greyer, right? Everyone who has a little light up next to them, that means that they are protected. But we expose Greyer. I'm just going to ask the chat. I'm sure you guys agree. But I just want to make sure. Because once we do this, it's done. Hodge is a free agent. Ian Barrett is saying let go of Petrovic because he has that big contract. I think we could trade Petrovic, though, and get something back if we wanted to. Plus, I was thinking keep Petrovic for next year, and then we get rid of Petrovic when we get Kobe. I think we could trade Kidd, though. If we traded Kidd, we get a lot for him. CM, we need to start thinking about moving draws in sooner rather than later. Trade Petrovic and draft Stackhouse. I want to draft Kobe next year, though. Cap space. Yeah, I know, but like, I think we're over the cap anyway, or damn close to it. Kid is cheap. All right, I'm gonna let Greyer go. If you guys really want to move Kidd or whatever, we could. I think we can actually get like picks back. If I trade Greyer, I'm not gonna get anything back for him. I'm gonna expose Greyer. Here we go, guys. The expansion draft. We see how these teams are. The first pick was Greyer. Oh, John Concac, remember him? Greyer is going to be the franchise guy for the Grizzlies here. Oh, that's Scott Hodges' guy. Remember him? We saw him earlier. Isley, Charlie Ward. I can't believe the first pick was Greyer. Greyer is by far the best player taken here. The rest of these guys kind of stink. These teams are going to be bad, huh? Oh, boy. I tell you, one of these teams might end up getting Kobe. We'll have to trade with them. Wow. Derek Cudger is saying get the Grizzlies pick next year for Petro. I don't hate it, but... Oh, next year. I don't hate that at all, actually, Derek. If we traded Petro for, like, the Kobe, if that's the way it works out, that's not a bad move at all. All right, so we have a few things to do here. No T-Mac or Carter. Yeah, they're not in the league yet. All right, we got to... First things first, guys. We got to try to get Garnett here. So let's try to... Let me see what I get first. I'm just curious. For 8 and 20. I'm just testing the water here. I'm just curious. Danny Ferry. Terrell Brandon is offered every year. It does not matter. Reggie Lewis. Blind Mike loves Reggie Lewis. Del Curry. It's the same guys every year. Vlade Divac, just a new face. Yeah. I don't know why I do that. All right. Not a lot there. Okay. Let's talk to the Bucks and try to make a trade here. Do 8. We'll do 20. We'll talk to the Bucks. There's no way they do this, right? If we could try it. But I'm thinking we trade our own picks. We have our own pick in 98 if we need it. If we need to trade it. Our own pick in 99. Or do we just try to offer this first? Art Vanderlei. Zoe, I think Zoe would get us multiple picks. I don't want to trade Zoe. I am real. I may be a Muppet, but I'm also real. I'm a real person, Gator, man. I bleed. I cry. I laugh. I have dreams. Get rid of your own picks. They're going to be trash. So, all right, we're going to try this. We're going to try this, guys. See what they say. Even the GM of the Bucks is smart enough to know. No. All right, so I'm going to try to give up one of my own picks here. People really want to trade Kidd, huh? Yeah, Kirk Mills forgets. Zoe hit that closing shot. If not KG, who do I really want KG? I'm kind of locked in on that, I think. I guess McDice would be the other option, I guess. I only have 7 players on the roster, John. Should we try this? McLeod's a free agent. Art Vanderlei said he'd walk away from the table if I offer this. Well, luckily they can't walk away. They're trapped. Says no. Okay. So this is 4 firsts. Now, it's the 8th pick and the 20th pick, and then our own first in 98 and 99. Seth Bussey, stop with picks. Why? We got all these picks for a reason. I don't want to trade Kidd. Why do you guys want to get rid of Kidd so bad? Because he got hurt? Who would be there? Okay, so let's say, okay, we'll talk it out. You guys are very strong. So we talk it out. It's fine. Let's say we trade Kidd. So we just have Van Exel start. A Kidd was good when he played last year. Well, Johnny, LeBron is in like 8th grade right now. So it's 1995, buddy. Well, we don't have Gary Grant. Gary Grant's a free agent. You got Nash in 96. Johnny, LeBron's not in the game, buddy. It's 1995. I can't guarantee we can sign Grant. He have to take a minimum to come here. We're over the cap. Peter Vesey, NBA Insider. 11-year-old LeBron was a problem. Yeah, he was. He's not eligible. I'd take him. He's not eligible. Stuff him on the bench next to Sally. Okay. All right, I'm offering this out. Well, no one has given me a good reason about Kidd yet. Like, let's look at Kidd for a second. That's a pretty good rookie year, guys. Hey, Kevin, we got the 8th pick and the 20th pick, and we're talking trade now. I'm trying to get Garnett. Bucks got the number 1 pick. The stupid Bucks. How many games did he play? 69. He missed 13 regular season games. Okay, people are saying don't trade Kid. Yeah, I don't get the trading Kid part. I'm going to offer this, and we'll see where we are. Then we can. If they say no, then we'll talk. But this is 4 firsts. I really want Garnett. Do we put in another pick here? Or I could add seconds. Let me add seconds. I'm just going to try this. They're going to say no, but we'll add the seconds we have here. Whatever. If they say no to this, then I don't know what to do. Fuck. So you guys want to include a player. We only have 7 players to include. I can't include... I can include any of these top 5 guys. I can include Van Exel. And that's it. Everyone else's contract is expired, I believe. I could trade Petrovic, but then we don't have a shooting guard next year. Like, we need that. Like, he is important. Oh. Do we trade a future pick? Like, what if I did what... I want Kobe. These are the Kobe picks. We got the Cavs pick in 97 and the Rockets 98. I kind of want to keep those, too. Like, Vince Carter, maybe, or whatever. I don't know. Fuck. Why do we need KG? Because I would ideally move on from Mourning eventually. Trade Zoe from getting KG. But if I trade Zoe, that's going to make us worse for next year. It's going to take a little while for KG to be the KG that we know. We already have 5 picks for Kobe next year. Trade the Rockets pick? Oh. The fans don't like Zoe's a bad guy. No, Maroney. No. This is the first time we've done this where I really don't know what to do. All right, I'm going to ask the chat right now. Do we trade for KG or not? Yes or no? Yeah, right. We're going to be greedy. I want to have this whole desk filled with trophies. I'm this close to muting. I have never muted anyone on here. I'm this close. It's a shame because Rhett Witter's been in here all along. This doesn't get what we're doing. I mean, I'm greedy. I want to win. That's what we're doing here. We're trying to win. Yes. I am greedy. Yes. People want to trade for KG. Okay. So people agree we need KG. So how do we go about getting him? Oh. Guys, Mourning went 19. I don't want to trade Kid. Van Exel? You guys would go crazy. If I traded Van Exel, you guys would kill me, I think. John, Nick Van Exel, and 8. Art Vandal is saying Drazen. Oh, the lights are. Goddamn. Come on, back on, lights. Come on. There you go. It's not about repeating this year, Penners. I want to repeat for 10 years. No, people like Van Exel. People saying Petrovic. Try Petrovic? Should I try Petrovic? People saying try Petrovic. Petrovic in my 8th pick. Okay, people saying Petrovic in 8. I'm going to try this. What happened to Milwaukee? They were so stupid for so long. We're starting to give up too much, right? Fuck! God damn it! People really want to trade Zoe. Trade Zoe for... Fuck! People are asking who else is on the Bucks. They got Alfonso Ellis, Rick Smits, D. Brown. Team's ass. Sabalas, Kerr. Some of these guys are expired, though. Stop. Just trade the picks instead of the second trade, the 98 Rockets pick. We can trade Zoe later. Petro is old. Zoe and picks for KG. People want to trade Zoe. Oh, that's this. Should we trade Zoe? Yes or no? I can't believe I'm asking this. Should we trade Alonzo Mourning? Yes or no? Art Vanley makes a good point. Zoe cannot be moved yet. He's not under contract. I think you're right. Do we just let the draft happen and then we try to make moves after guys are drafted? Okay, people want to keep Zoe. I want to keep Zoe too. I'm pretty close to just letting the draft happen. Like, obviously, we're fucked here. The only other thing I could do... See, we have the Bucks pick next year. That's good. The Jazz are going to be good next year. I don't know if that pick is worth much. Would you guys hate me if I threw the Jazz one in there? I'm not going to do it yet. I'm just going to put it out there. And you guys tell me if you would do this or not. What if we did this? So what this is our 8, our 20 for this year. The 96 one, Utah, who I think is going to be okay next year. And then our own. I have 2 yeses and 2 nos. Yes. I have another no. I don't care if they so. Should we try this or not? This is about as... We're trying it. If they say no, we walk away. It's fine. Okay, we're done. Okay, we're doing the draft. Well, I think we just do the draft. That way we make our picks. Maybe with the stipend rule off, people will be more willing to talk trade. I don't know. Wait until after they draft him and then try. That's how we did it last year. Yeah, I think you're right. We'll have to keep our 20, though. Oh. Well, I can't trade the 20 and the 8. I have to keep the 20 now because the Bucks drafted Garnett. People in Milwaukee are hyped for the Smits-Garnett era. All right, try this. This is kind of what we did last year. Or, not last year, but whatever. You know what I'm saying. Would you guys, we're going to go back to it, include the Jazz pick here. MTO is rooting for Milwaukee. Why would they ever accept that? Because they want picks? I don't know. They want their future, they fucking suck. We have to include Petro. So what, are we thinking like this? Our own 8 and Petro for Garnett. Thank you, John B. I appreciate that. Well, we trade Zoe next year probably. We let KG spend a year as a 6-man, and we trade Zoe.
Thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, sad voice. We'll try it. I can add in our own firsts. I'm going to ask you guys before I do it, though. Would you guys do this? Petrovic, our 8th pick this year, and our own 2 firsts for Garnett. I would do this. Okay, people are saying yes. Okay. Ah! Let's go! We got KG, motherfucker! Take that, Rhett Winter! Oh, the winter's coming, buddy! It's awfully cold. Burner Sanders, they are accepting it. Petrovic, I love you. I'll love you forever. You got in that car accident. You played with the bad hip. You're always still alive. I love you. I love you. I love you. Kerpnos makes a good point. Now we don't have a 2-guard. That's a problem. Okay. We'll figure it out. Free agency. Remember, a lot of people want to come play here. The Celtics select McDice. The Bucks do it again! Joe Wallace makes a good point. Petrovic had over a $4 million salary, so there's some money to spend. KG's going to be a 6-man. You guys forget, Oakley played a lot last year. He's going to do the same role Oakley did. It's not like these guys is not going to play. By the way, McHale's still in the game in this world. Oh, I'm doing automatic advancement here until our pick. Oh, in like real life, the Raptors take Stoudemire. Or he went to the Grizzlies. I'm sorry, the Grizzlies. Oh, I like the Grizzlies taking Finley. I think the Grizzlies are smarter than the Raptors in this game. Oh, trade! Oh, the Bucks getting a first. So the Bucks are getting the 6th pick now. And they lost Humphries and Ellis. The Bucks are making a lot of moves. So the Bucks have this pick now. Who are they going to take? Probably someone stupid. No, that's not bad. Bogsberg, Oakley in 82, showing him the door is crazy. He's a free agent. I just don't know if we'll get him at the minimum again. I'd like to keep him, but it doesn't make sense. At some point, he's going to move on, so I want to be prepared for it. Kerpnos, getting rid of that Petrovic contract is massive. Another trade here. Oh, Larry Nance going to the Pistons. YouTube Andy, the moment got away from me. I need to slow down and take a breath. I think we made a good trade. I'm happy with the trade. Oh no, ESPN reporting the Bucks gave Joe Smith money under the table. Not surprising the way the Bucks organization is run. I'm surprised you guys aren't. All we traded was the 8th pick, which we used on, say, Garnett, Petrovic, okay, and then our own 2 firsts. That's a huge win for us. Am I crazy? Oh, Bob Sir. I wouldn't have minded getting him with our 20th pick here. Derek Kerger, roster constructions and shit. All we need now is a shooting guard, right? Someone to at least until we get Kobe next year. Okay. But we still kept our 5 first for next year. I don't know. I usually agree with the chat 100%. If you guys didn't like that trade to get KG, you go crazy. Derek, you're looking too myopic. So Derek wrote, you traded 3 first-round picks and you're starting shooting guard for a 6-man. He's a 6-man for 1 year. Now we can trade Alonzo next year and get whatever we want. Let's say we miss out on Kobe, or we could even trade him and maybe get Steve Nash. Now we can use Alonzo the following year. Don't look at just this season. Look beyond this season. Our Vandalay 90 gets it. Derek, KG is a foundation piece. Absolutely right. All right, let's look at our prospect. Now we have to draft somebody. We have to because of the stipend rule here. All right, Andrew DeClerc, Cherokee Parks, Ostertag, Caffey. Who do you guys like here? I mean, you got Fred Hoiberg, the shooting guard. Eric Snow. Who do you guys like? Brett Winter. Klemmer will find a way to get Kobe for 1 first round. Yeah, I hope so. That's the idea, buddy. Who's the best shooter? Don't know how we can tell that. 3-point shooting, C- for him. Best is a C+. Ollie's a B+. Ollie can play shooting guard too. I'm leaning toward Ollie. He can play point and he plays both guard positions. Unless you guys disagree, I'm thinking Ollie. Or Hoiberg. Ollie or Hoiberg is where I'm going. Michigan man, 5 first-rounders for KG. Well, no, it was 3 first-rounders and Petrovic. Bobby Crocs drafted a 6-man first overall. He's going to become Anthony Bennett in this universe. Oh, no. Ollie, Hoiberg, Ollie. Snow is the best guard on the board, but we need shooting. Ollie, Hoiberg. It's pretty split. Kevin Ollie is a pick because he can play both positions. Is the only reason why. Look at him right there. Look at him in a Magic uniform. That's good, right? Okay. Oh, trade. Ooh, the Grizzlies getting another first-round pick. Trading our old friend John Koncak. Oh, the Grizzlies are doing some good things. Definitely, I like how the some people in the chat are. I was a little afraid people would be too nice. Now we won the championship. We all celebrated. People are more antagonistic than ever before. I feel like now that we tasted that victory, people have very different opinions. Some people want us to be bad, which is strange. I did not expect that. And then people have kind of disagreeing with some of the moves. I like this. Klemmer, you never mentioned AI in the 96 draft. No, I love AI. That would be a great pick, right? We get AI and Kobe, or you want Steve Nash? That's what I'm saying. Then we trade Kid. No? Or maybe we trade Alonzo Mourning. See? There's options. Joe Wallace, Derek isn't in here, which I think is partly to blame. Maybe. All right, Rhett Winters, he's out. Always that first year. Maybe I'll be back for the MLB. Okay, Rhett, come back whenever. I'm kind of half kidding, but it's okay to disagree. I will say though, we're gonna try to win it all the time. Though. That is not gonna stop. Or this draft, or this stream ends. Well, Reggie Miller is not in the game, unfortunately. Ray Allen will be in the game. Not yet. Would I trade Shaq to stop 9/11? I would. I also am confident we'd be able to get a replacement for Shaq. So, it'd be hard to find for sure. We'd have to really figure it out. But by then, we'd have Kobe, right? We'd have KG. And if we traded Shaq, we get stuff back. Yes, I would. I would trade Shaq to stop 9/11. Yes. Del Curry is always available in this game. That might be an option. We got to see who the free agents are. We got a lot. This is when we move and shake. We shake and move. Move and shake, and we shake and move. Oh, and don't forget what we're doing, right? We build our stew. We take some wins. More wins. More wins. A trophy. And then we eat the stew. We just won a title. We're going to be fine. Now we have something to look at in the free agency. We got to go get a scorer. We got to figure that out. That's for sure. I completely agree with that. Ian Barrett, don't remake Kobe and Shaq. We will try to remake Kobe and Shaq, but imagine Kobe and Shaq with KG and Jason Kidd, or maybe Allen Iverson. That's what we're doing here, guys. I don't know how much cap space we're going to have, because we got to lock up. After this draft, we got to lock up, and the rookie contracts are signed, we have to lock up Zoe, we have to lock up Shaq, or else they're both free agents next year. And I'm just afraid we're going to be way over the cap. But maybe not. But remember last year we were able to sign all those guys. Thanks for the follow. We were able to sign all those guys at minimum contract deals. I don't know if that's going to happen every year, but I got to imagine people want to come to Orlando and play here. Who wouldn't want to play in Orlando? We have hotels. We have restaurants. We have parking. We have a championship. In this universe, Ray Allen sends that tweet out every month the second social media exists. So like on MySpace, he's sending it out. On AOL IM, he's sending it out. Yeah, in this universe, Ray Allen's always on social media. It would be like AOL now, right? Like he's sending an email. He's sending that out. In this universe, all Ray Allen does is like basketball and fucking girls. And like tweeting or texting them or whatever he can do to fuck more women. That's all Ray Allen's doing here, I think. Which is good for him. We got KG, guys. Like I said, we got, in the past. Sub. Thanks for the sub. We've gotten Shaq. We've gotten Alonzo Mourning. We've gotten Jason Kidd. We just got Kevin Garnett, and no one's excited. We got Kevin Garnett! And we won a title last year. Look at that face. What are we doing? How are we not thrilled? Oh, we also got Kevin Ollie. Garnett, signing him. Ollie, we're signing him. Advance. All right, team player options. Okay, so we need to... We're obviously keeping these three guys, and then I needed once these guys sign this, I needed to go back and extend them. All right, here are all the guys that declined. So Rick Smits would be available. We certainly don't need him. So Rick Smits. So the Bucks lost out on Smits and KG. Like only the Bucks can. And remember, we have their number one pick next year because they are the Bucks. Fake player there, I think. Scott Burrell's real, but he stinks. These are the guys that declined. We'll go through real quick here. There's no one of any note here. Okay. All right, let's try to extend the guys because I'm afraid of this. Extend after free agency? No, I don't think we can. I think we need to do it now. Let's see. Oh, no. Right? Or maybe we do it after. Once free agency starts, we do it? I'm really afraid of missing out on this. Because I know once you miss out on it, you're fucked. Maybe you're right. Maybe you guys are right. Okay. Qualifying offers. Donald Hodge. Yeah, you need to do it at the start. Okay. Well, I'll keep checking over and over again like a maniac. Do we want to extend a qualifying offer to Don? That's a no-brainer, right? Of course we do. Yeah, the qualifying offer at 430. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, of course. We all have Donald Hodge. This is Donald Hodge. He's part of the family. He knows it. This is the moratorium. I'm going to check the contracting again because I'm terrified. Oh, here we go. Look. Yes. Oh, boy. Shaq will resign. Alonzo Mourning will resign. Are you guys ready to lock up Shaq and Alonzo Mourning for as long as we probably want them? To some extent. Like, we just give this deal to Shaq, right? No questions asked. Putty Crocs. I can't imagine even trying to handle a team of egos like Kidd, Grant Hill, Shaq, KG, and Kobe. Well, that's why we got Phil Jackson. No, we're going to resign Zoe because then you trade Zoe. You have to resign Zoe. Zoe has value. I'm not lowering on Shaq. We can't miss out on Shaq. Add years. It won't let me. This is the most amount of years I can offer. He will sign for less. I'm afraid. I'm not going to fuck with Shaq. Zoe, Shaq, and KG. Planet Hollywood Planet is going to be a different plant. I agree with that. I'm extending Shaq. I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm not nickel and dime. Yes. Hate me all you want. We're getting Shaq. All right. Alonzo Mourning. I believe I can offer a 5th year if I want to. I'd be willing to drop this down a tiny bit. Puppy Crocs. Phil can manage the egos, but Lucas wouldn't have allowed egos to exist. We're not going to trade him now, Ian. Or we can, whatever. We got to extend him first, then we'll trade him. Trade Finder. All right, we can look at trades for Zoe. That's fine. I really don't want to trade Zoe. I think Garnett would be fine off the bench for a year. I think that's fine. It's really not that crazy. Doherty and Rogers. Guggenheim and Cycli. John Starks. You guys love John Starks. I'm not doing that. Old friend Dennis Scott and Sean Bright. A bunch of big guys here. Get Derek Coleman. Eddie Jones. Coleman last year, 15-8. But he's a big man. He'd probably force Garnett to the bench. Eddie Jones I like, but I'm not trading Alonzo Mourning for Eddie Jones. And there you go. Otis Thorpe. No, so there's nothing there. Whoops. Trade stink. I agree. I'm going to extend Alonzo Mourning. Now, we can offer him... Yeah, let me put this to you guys. Well, I can only offer him 4 years. It's maxing out at 4. Would you guys do this? Sharnicki's saying sign full max. Just sign Zoe. Yeah, I agree. I think, all right, so we're all kind of the same. If he turns this down, I'm going to max him out. There we go. Got him. Beautiful, guys. Look at this team, huh? Look at this. Look how old they are. Back. All right. Let's take a look at our salary cap. These are the cap holds we have. Oakley, Grant, McLeod, Gamble, Campbell, Sally, Hodge, and Bagley. The only guy that I don't want Bagley back. I would be willing to renounce Bagley. Are you guys cool with renouncing Bagley? It would give us $900K more in cap space. Yes, thank you, Connor G. I like the stream. Sally Boy's here. Renounce all. If I renounce him, then I can't use the Larry. I'm definitely going to renounce. Okay. All right, we're going to renounce Bagley. Okay. I don't want to renounce Hodge or Sally. And these other guys is such a small cap hold. Renounce all and sign whoever I want day 12. It's not a bad idea. I would feel so sad renouncing Sally, though. Overpaid for Garnett. Overpaid for Petrovic and overpaid for Garnett. Michigan man. Boy, oh boy. God. All right. I think we can renounce some of these guys later. Let me see where we are at the cap, too. I'm curious to see who the free agents are. All right. So right now we have... Oh, wow. We have cap room right now, I think. Maybe because of the Petrovic deal, huh? Okay. Let's take a look. Scottie Pippen, but he wants $8 million. Maybe the Bulls will be worse next year. Sean Elliott, Purvis Ellison, Ricky Pierce, Jeff Hornacek, B.J. Armstrong, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. He averaged 20 points, and he's someone we could probably afford. Chuck Person. Old friend Charles Oakley. Gary. Who do you guys like here? Marcelonis is super cheap. He's not that good. Oh, McLeod. People want Pippen. Person's cheap and a... Let's take a look at Chuck Person. Chuck Person is 31 years old. Averaged 18 points. Sorry. CM, don't be afraid to save the money in the future. That's not a bad philosophy, but we're going to run out of the money soon because these guys, these rookies, these young guys we have keep making more and more money. So the cap room is going to be gone even if we try to save it. Hornacek, people say, is the best fit on the board. Now, Hornacek last year only averaged 10 points. How many minutes did he play? I got to say, performance-wise, Hornacek was not a big-time shooter, if that scares you at all. Sean Elliott, let's take a look at him. 13-4 last year. Ricky Pierce, 19-4 last year. Is there anybody we make an offer on right now? People like Pippen, but Pippen has 11 offers, and he's going to get $8 million. People like Chuck Person. He wants a 3-year deal. People saying Hornacek a 1-year deal. I don't think that's an option. Person, by the way, has 1 offer. Hornacek has 6 offers. We're not going to get a 1-year deal for Hornacek, guys. We can renounce other guys, true, and get more space, but if we get Person, we'll still have cap room. We won't need to renounce everybody. Rauf has no offers. He's only 26. He's an A from 3-point. I mean, all these guys are pretty good from 3-point, but Joe Wallace, think personnel on hand. Well, we need it. We need a shooting guard that's going to start every day for us. Make an offer on someone good. Yeah, trying, working on it. Who do people want? Rauf, Person. What are we thinking? Hornacek, Pierce. I like Abdul Rauf. Is that crazy? That means he's making as much as Petrovic did then. Four-year deal is crazy. He's young, though. Could do a 3-year. Last 2-year deal, people say. I don't... We're probably just going to trade him anyway. Yeah, we'll trade him when we get Kobe anyway. Person. People like Person. People want Person. Okay, Person it is. We're going to make an offer to Person. How do you guys like that? 3-year, 2.6. All right, he accepted. He didn't accept the offer, but he's at least looking at it. It was approved. Is there anybody else here that we really want to make a move on during the moratorium? I kind of like Marcelonis at that price. I'd make him an offer. Kevin McHale. We don't really need a big man, though. That's Greg Grant, not Mario. The only other guy that I would really make a move on is... There's a lot of good players available. I'll ask you guys, should we put an offer in here for Marcelonis? Or do we wait? No, fuck Steve Kerr. Mutsef's a murderer, right? The Mutsef guy? No, I don't want him. He's a murderer. Well, alleged. No, he's dead too. Wait, okay. No Person, guys. Pippen's gone too. Hornacek's still around, and Mahmoud Abdul Rauf is still there. He has no offers. No, Zoe's happy. We just signed an extension. Hornacek or Rauf. I don't want to sign Hornacek to a long-term deal. He's so old. He's 32. People want Rauf in the low ball, okay? I mean, I don't know how low we can go. I could do that. 4 or 5. It's not that low. 2-year deal. And, like... Do that? Rauf has no offers. Hornacek has 9 offers. Okay. He declined that. Did not like that. People say Rauf will be there. Keep going. All right. I don't mind that. Rauf's still around. Oh, now he has a lot of offers, though. If we want to get on the Rauf train, we got to get on it right now. And Hornacek's gone. So if we want Rauf, we get him right now. Hornacek's gone. Do I make a legit offer for a Rauf? I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about years. I think I offer him this. This is the most... How much? Lights are off. Ian Barrett's is 503. All right, that's kind of weird. All right, I like that. They'll buy Garnett jerseys, though, won't they, Poppy Crocs? That's a lot of money for a fifth out. Yeah, I kind of agree. Get lucky with some Oakley S signings at the end of free agency. People don't want Rauf now. He'd be trade bait. Yeah, I kind of agree. Just did it. I just offered him the deal. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, Hornacek's there. I lied. He's got 13. I missed it. I'm sorry. Hornacek is available. And Ricky Pierce. These are our two best options here. Del Curry's a trade option, but it would cost us picks or something. I'd rather not do that. Skiles, Who do we want, Pierce or Hornacek? I think Hornacek's probably a better fit, but has more offers. Pierce is expensive, but I think someone maybe we can get. Offer a 2-year deal. People seem to like Hornacek. All right, we can talk about it. He wants a 4-year deal. Nardog is saying offer both. We're going to trade him anyway, so I'm not super worried about the years. He is 32, but, like, we're going to trade him. I think we need to give him that salary, though, because he has so many offers. Forced. Yeah, well, I mean, it's what it costs, man. Guys, remember, he has 13 offers. So, like, we can't lowball him. We could try lowballing Pierce, but we can't lowball Hornacek. Seems like stupid money here. Well, we need a shooting guard. So what other options do you guys have? McLeod, bring him back? But he's going to start for us? Ugh. Chat's very indecisive today. Hornacek, bring back Sabalas, Pierce. Some people like Hornacek. Ugh. I'm going to offer him this. For you, just what's there. We'll see what they say. Oh. Ricky Pierce it is. So now Ricky Pierce has 14 offers. Oh, God, Jesus. He's going to cost a fortune. Could play Kidd at shooting guard and Van Exel point guard. It's not the worst idea. It was always Ricky Pierce. Yeah, I think so too. We're going to offer this because he's the last option, so. The fucking Raptors? Are you fucking kidding me? We just got denied by Ricky Pierce, Jeff Hornacek. Who am I forgetting? Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. Oh, no. It's a problem, boys. Let's look at our roster. So far, free agency has been a disaster. Kid can play shooting guard. So can Van Exel. I could put Van Exel at shooting guard. We don't have anyone to trade. So okay, let's say we move Van Exel to shooting guard. Okay, so now we need guard help. We need a backup point guard. I think Grant. Oh, let's go through this here before we do anything else. Let's see what league news happened here. Gamble went to the Knicks, so Gamble is gone. John Sally's gone. Rockets. Sally boys. Sit down. Gary Grant's on the Hawks. Oakley's in the Timberwolves. Pippen's on the Nets. B.J. Armstrong is on the Celtics. The Bulls are in trouble. Oh, yeah, we missed out on Chuck Person, too. 4 guys said no to us. Let me see if Lucas got a job here. This free agency has been a disaster. Greg Popovich is now the assistant head coach for Miami Heat. Lucas still appears to be unemployed. Lucas still unemployed. I can't trade for Sally. He has to be with the team 60 days. Wow. Was the title even worth it if Sally is gone? Hey, but at least you traded for a 6-man. Several star Magic players complained to ownership about GM Klemmer's horrible free agency performance. It was worth the 6-man high schooler. Damn, we need help here. This is bad. Could bring back McLeod. Ugh. So I think we start Van Exel then. We put Van Exel at shooting guard. I'm okay with that. But that means we need a backup point guard. And the best option is Steve Kerr, who I hate. Of course, he's available. I think I'm going to offer McLeod a contract. We have to get bodies on this team. So, McLeod was good for us last year. I'm going to offer this contract here. I'm okay with that. 2-year deal. Fine. Yes. Rex Chapman, we hate him online. I hate Steve Kerr. We can't bring him back. What a disaster. This is unmitigated disaster here. Eldon Campbell, we don't really need him any. Like, bring him back too, just as a body. Kevin Highland wants Sabalas back. Oh, and Hodge. You guys want Hodge back? We can bring Hodge back. Need to do something. Jesus. Where is our guy? There he is. Think he'll do that? No. I mean, he's done a Hodge. We got to bring him back. All right, we got McLeod and Hodge back. The media is going tits up. Need to put the fire out. We got Hodge back. Hodge back. Need Gary Grant, oddly enough. Yeah, we really do. I'm kind of in shambles here, guys. I kind of don't know what... Tom Chambers? He didn't even play in the NBA last year. Sabalas, he's only like... He just been on the bench. People like Hubert Davis? I don't hate Hubert Davis. Yeah. That's not a bad contract, right, for him? I'd offer that, no? Sabalas is a Magic man, that's true. Yeah, I like Hubert Davis. I'm going to offer this deal here. I'm not going to even like lowball. Like, that's such a low offer anyway. All right, we got Hubert Davis. All right, we still have $3.5 million in cap. Let me look at this here. I'm just going to do this. Just put this out here. Just curious. What does this bring us? Just picks? Any players? I'm desperate here, guys. I'm scrambling here. LaSalle Thompson, no thanks. Okay. Let's look at our roster. So Van Exel, what do we do to make his primary position shooting guard? Do you guys remember what to do there? Talk me through that. People are asking, what are we doing here? We're trying to win a title. We missed out on some free agents. Very unfortunate. I still think this team is really good. I think of starting lineup, Shaq, Mourning, Hill, Kidd, and Van Exel is very competitive. Got Garnett on the bench. That's a very solid six-person rotation. After that, it gets a little shaky. I'm not going to lie. McLeod, Davis, Hodge, Ollie, okay. The button with 3 lines is quick edit. Okay. Thank you. All right, so we want to change his... We're going to change him to a shooting guard. Okay. Okay. This team has deteriorated quickly. I still think we're really good. I think you guys are being really negative. Hill will be at 87. Yeah, some of these guys will get better, too. Like, they're going to improve in the offseason. All right, we have 10 guys here. Now, I can hold on to the cap space, try to make a trade during the season for somebody, I can try, and like we could just sign minimum guys here the rest of the way. I don't want to waste cap. Like I don't want to waste our money. Obviously, we could always trade those players too. But I think we could get some guys at the minimum here, and maybe take on like maybe like a bad contract for a year or something. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, do we just play out free agency and try to sign minimum guys like we did the last offseason, or is that dangerous? Hold on to space. I agree with Ian Barrett. Keep this. Okay, we all seem to agree. We have Eldon Campbell's cap hold, which if he signs up with us again, we could always trade him or figure it out. Michigan, we need a shooting guard. Well, we have a shooting guard now in Nick Van Exel. We need a backup point guard is what we need. Lights off. Lights are off. Lights are off. This has not been. This is what I mean. Like people think, oh, like you try. Like every year has different challenges. Our challenge this year is a lot of people turned us down for agency. I didn't expect that. Someone said sort by system match. We can do that. Hey, remember that guy Ed Neely? He's around. I don't want to sign him though. Gary Grant's gone. I think S. Williams is a fake player. No, he's not. Scott Williams is real. Scott Williams is a real player on the Bulls, actually. He's real. He's power forward. Malik Sealy, yeah. Malik Sealy, he's dead. I think we keep the cap room. I think we're going to be better than you guys think. Jason Williams, we don't like that because he's a manslaughter guy. We can't have him. No manslaughter. We're against manslaughter here. Okay. Player progression. Shaq went up. Mourning went up a little bit. Kid's at 87. Grant Hill's at 84. Nick Van Exel is at 81 now. McLeod even went up. Hodge went up. Let's go, Hodge. All right. Everybody went up. Nobody went down. That's good, right? 43 wins from Seth Buskey. Come on, buddy. That's crazy. This is a good team. Nate Teakin, still be really good, compete for a title, but more upgrades keeps the repeat hopes alive. I think we're good. Got the Summer League thing here. We got Garnett in the Summer League, right? So this should be pretty good. Let's see. Where are we here? There we are. 8. All right, we won that game. Nick Van Exel played. Oh, Garnett did not play well. 1 for 9. Ugh, gross. Ollie wasn't. Nick Van Exel played. Grant Hill played. Okay. Oh, we got eliminated there against the Bucks. Garnett did better there. Hill was good. Hubert Davis. Ollie. Nick Van Exel. All right. People seem very down right now. Yeah, we're under the roster. You're right. We're going to need to sign some guys here. Now, last year, we were in this situation. We were able to sign a ton of guys at the minimum. Guys wanted to come here. That's how we got Charles Oakley. That's how we got McLeod, I believe. All-Star City? Oakland. Oh, okay. All right. Remember, we had it last year. Of course, they fucked us by not giving us enough players, but... All right, guys, here we go. This is the draft class we're walking into for next year. We have 5 picks, 6 picks, 5 or 6 picks for this. Allen Iverson. Imagine if we traded a kid for him. This is why you hold on to kid. Kobe Bryant. Huh. Okay. Pretty good player. My favorite player of all time, a guy that I really want to have on this team, Antoine Walker. I would love to have Antoine Walker on this team. Marcus Camby. Probably don't need him, but he's still very good. Sharif Abdul-Rahim's very good. Look at this class, guys. Stephon Marbury, he's an afterthought here. Ray Allen's on this team. Jermaine O'Neal had a nice career. Steve Nash. This draft class is insane. Peja. Augustus. Look at these guys. It's just big name after big name. Crazy. Poppy Crocs, Garnett, his first pick, didn't even make it past round 2 of the Summer League. It's not good. Ben Wallace, Jermaine O'Neal. Oh, that's not true, Michigan. That's not. You got to do it right. We had Petrovic for a year and a half. You want to title this. It's not 5 first-round picks. It was 3 and Petrovic. You don't count the 2 I traded for Petrovic. We have players. Michigan man is, some guys, I'll tell you right now, David, some people are very down on the moves. We did get fucked with free agency. We made offers to 4 guys. They all turned us down. That was bad. All right, let's take a look at our roster. Now, they're going to give us guys here that we don't want. So this is a roster here. We also moved Vic Van Exel to a shooting guard. So we got, Shaq, Mourning, Kidd, Grant Hill, Nick Van Exel. We got Garnett off the bench. We also have McLeod, Hubert Davis, Donald Hodge, Kevin Ollie, and these are the guys they gave us, who I don't want. Clay Solomon. See you later. Let's see who's available here. Much less talented than last year. Remember last year we got Oakley. He was like almost an 80. So these guys are not as good. I like Lindsey Hunter a lot. I'm going to make Lindsey Hunter an offer. I like Lindsey Hunter a lot. I think he's really good. People don't want Nick Van Exel in that shooting guard spot. So what? All right, we got Lindsey Hunter. So what do we do then? Walk me through this. We could put Van Exel back at point guard. Fine. I'm okay with that. We want Jordan. Well, that's probably not going to happen. Sally left us. He left us. Thank you, Check the Zoe Finder now. The Zoe Trade Finder. Okay, we can do that. I would rather wait to trade Zoe during next year's draft, considering how stacked it is. Petrovic, remember him? Guys love him so much. And LaFonso Ellis. Mitch Richmond. These trades are a lot better. This is a lot better offers here than we saw before. Gill and Curry. No thanks. Juwan Howard. We don't really need him. Nick Anderson, old friend. So far, the best deal is that Petrovic deal. But I really don't want to trade Alonzo Mourning. Get Derek Coleman and get Calvert Chaney, but Vin Baker, we don't really need a power forward. Joe Dumars is old as dirt. Although we do get their first round pick. That's the best deal. I think we keep Zoe. Sally left as a free agent. Gary Grant left as a free agent. These guys left us. They left us. All right, everyone wants to keep Zoe. All right. So we got Lindsey Hunter, and these are the guys the computer gave us. Billy Thompson, Andre Turner, Keith Askins. Poppy Crocs, they left because you were too cheap. Michigan man saying Sabalas. So Sabalas is gone. He's not available. We could trade for him, I guess, but he's only plays power forward. He's not here. How are we going to get Sabalas? Let's see how Phil Jackson has the minutes dispersed here. Do you guys hate that? So Garnett's still getting 31. All you guys do is bitch and moan. Oh, Garnett's going to get 20 minutes a game. Oh, he's still getting 31 minutes. Oakley still played a lot last year. He's just filling the Oakley role. Look how good he looks in a Magic uniform, by the way. McLeod, Davis, and Hodge. Hodge is playing every day. You guys should like that. And then we got, this is our bench here. Like the bench, the third squad. Roster's fine. People saying I'm cheap. Weak subs. Bogsburger, We have Jason Kidd, Grant Hill, Alonzo Mourning, Shaq, and KG, and you say And we have cap room. So that's the other thing. So let's take a look at that. You guys are crazy. I think this is a good team. I'm bummed out we missed out on some of the I'm definitely bummed out about. So we have a 1.3 million in cap room, but we could always trade, put Hunter in a deal, whatever, and get something back. Yeah, I could combine Thompson and Turner in a deal and make a trade that way. Extensions kick in. Yeah, next year is when it gets tough, right? Next year we're over the cap space. But we have, especially the Mourning and Shaq deals, yeah, it's a problem. I think we're in good shape. I think you guys are being negative. Very negative. Michigan man. This team has first round loss written all over it. CM, how do I tell my children John Sally's? All right, you guys want to see if I can get Sally back? I'll see if I can get Sally back. I don't know. Sometimes you're not able to get a guy for 60 days. But I'm going to try here. I can't do it to Christmas Eve. Maybe for Christmas we can try to get John Sally back. He's on the Rockets. I think the same thing is for Grant too, right? It's for all these guys. Gary Grant's on the Hawks. Yeah, I can't do it. Crawling back to salary, Jim? No, Poppy Crocs. I'm not crawling back. I love the guy. I want to have him back. He left. He got a better opportunity somewhere else. George Murasant? No, David. I know he's got a huge cock, but not now. You guys are very down. I don't know. Should we play a game? Should we sim some games until 5 o'clock? Let's look at our draft picks before we do. Very negative. Just won a title, and this is the grumpiest I've seen in the chat. We have 5 first-round picks, guys. We have the Bucks, who stink. Rockets, Lakers, Jazz, and Spurs. We have all the 4 of the picks are in the West here, and then the Bucks. That draft class. Oh, the lights are out. That draft. Look how fast it comes on. It's so much respect now the lights have for me. The lights know about the title. They know what we've done. All right. We'll play a couple games here. We'll start off. Very negative. The chat, very negative. Let's just look one more time at minutes. We got Kid, 32 minutes. Van Exel, 28. Hill, 28. Morning, 35. Shaq, 36. KG, 31. And then we got McLeod, Davis, and Hodge. I like this group, guys. It's a good group. We'll play in the Hornets. Seems like an early exit this year. Remember these words. Everyone show the ring ceremony. I don't know how to do that. I don't mind seeing that, but I don't know how to do that. Do I do play game? I don't mind seeing a ring. So will they do it on the computer? Hang on a second. Be sure to go in the game to watch. So play game. Okay, so if I click play game. Look at that starting 5, huh? And I don't want to be involved. CPU. Okay, that's fair, right? Advance. I don't mind seeing a banner.
We've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us.
We're in. They call it the Orlando Arena. We know what it's really called. Planet Hollywood Planet. Look at how excited everybody is. People are clapping. Yay! Thank you. I love you, Orlando! There's no ring ceremony. There's no banner ceremony. Press A, they say. Press A? I don't want to skip anything. There's no banner ceremony. Sally boys are booing. Oh no. No, we're just playing a game, guys. There's no banner ceremony. They don't do that here. You're booing. Don't press that. They're not going to show.
Did you ever get opening day jitters?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the butterflies are...
They don't show it. Well, I guess we know that now in the future. By the way, I will be jumping into games at the end of either Game 7s. We'll jump in because I like doing that. That was fun. You guys helped me. I appreciate that. And we'll do it for the end of close NBA Finals games. So moving forward, and for the end, if we're in a position to win a title, we will jump in as well. So we will jump. I'm more willing to jump in than I was before. You guys helped me with that. I might need your help again. But so yes, for the playoffs, we will be jumping in more. That should make you guys a little bit happier. I know you guys are very, very upset. Here we go. Oh, terrible start. Come on, guys. Do it in front of the Orlando faithful. They came all this way to see it. Oof, bad first quarter. Having trouble on offense right now. Maybe Van Exel at shooting guard isn't going to work. I don't know if that's what the problem is here or not, but this is a problem. There we go. It's a terrible game. It's not good. Six man. He led the team in scoring. Didn't help that Grant Hill just had a bad game. I mean, Shaq had a horrible game. Guys just had bad games. The Hornets are the ones that got Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr gets his revenge. Michigan man saying trade the 97 pick for a shooting guard. Let's see how this goes against the Suns. Oof. Come on, guys. Jesus. There we go. All right, it's a little better offense. Maybe the Hornets just playing really good defense against us. This feels a bit more like Magic basketball. Hodge getting 11 minutes is laughable. The Hornets won the chip 2 years ago. Hodge slander will not be tolerated. All right, this is a little better, right? This is Orlando Magic basketball that we know and love. Maybe you guys were just nervous with the ring ceremony. It's a big deal. A lot of excitement. Maybe people just got like too excited, too up for it. This is a strong performance. And don't we have the Suns pick too, right? There we go. I'm not doing a Believe Magic yet. We gotta. That's right. Barkley does not exist in this game. It's true, and they lost out on Hornacek too, right? They used to have Kevin Johnson. It's not Steve Nash. They have Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley. They're not good, but that was a decisive win at least. Shaq, bigger game. Alonzo Mourning played well. Kidd played well. Van Exel played fine. Played well. Garnett all over the stat sheet. Grant Hill, bad game. Two bad games for Grant Hill. All right, this game is huge. Milwaukee Bucks. Gotta be patient, Joe Wallace. Gotta be patient, buddy. Milwaukee Bucks. 2-0 Milwaukee Bucks. They lost Rick Smits. They lost KG. They lost Grant Hill. I feel like we just haven't gotten loose. I'm stiff. The chat's stiff. The players seem stiff. I think Phil's a little... Like, everyone's just kind of on edge here. I still think this is a really good team. Look at that third quarter. 49-point third quarter. You know what? Enough. Enough of the nonsense. Enough of the negativity. Things didn't go our way in free agency. We are a good enough team to battle back from that. I don't care about that. You know what I do care about? I care about believing in something. And I'm going to ask you guys this. Do you believe in magic? Oh, doctor. Fuck yeah, we do. This is a great team. This is a great team. Drazen Petrovic, yeah, they have him. Okay. They got Cedric Sabalos, too. Okay. They got Mustaf. This guy, look at his pass. Not that great. Joe Smith. Look who we have. Jason Kidd, 31 points. You want to trade him? You want to call him Jason Mid? Fuck you. Shaq. Alonzo Mourning. Hubert Davis stepping up. Nick Van Exel, a double-double. Grant Hill, not good. Let's go. Let's go. Do we need to trade Grant Hill? I don't know. He's not playing well. That's a tough first 3 games. Not going to lie. Grant Hill's a problem right now. But he's also an NBA champion. You got to believe in champions, guys. This game is interesting. So let's take. I do want to take a look at the Raptors here. I don't usually do this in the regular season, but they are a new team. We don't really know who's on the roster. Let's see who they have. So they have Stoudemire, Ricky Pierce. They're playing the Mariners pitcher, Felix Hernandez, apparently, is starting for them. That's wild. Brian Grant. Yeah, outside 59. I don't even ever see that in this game. Oof. Outside of Stoudemire and Pierce, maybe Brian. This gets rough. Michigan man would like to stream to get us a real shooting guard. We're gonna have one next year, buddy. His name's Kobe Bryant. So, just saying. Raptors 0-3. We definitely don't want to be the team where the Raptors get their first win. I feel like the Raptors in Vancouver kind of fucked us a lot because instead of getting the 6th pick, we got the 8th. Didn't the Raptors the ones that got Ricky Pierce? That fucked us. I don't mind stomping on this team a little bit. Just beating the shit out of these guys. Show them who's boss. You want to come into the home of the champs? You're a new team? And you think we're going to respect you? You think we're not going to just beat the shit out of you? You come to Planet Hollywood Planet, we're not just going to pummel you? This is a bloodbath. This is an annihilation. And this is what the Orlando Magic... First game? Yeah, it wasn't good. I'm not going to hide away from that. First game was bad. Since then, beat down after beat down after beat down. Oh, I don't know. We just beat them by, what, 45 points? Jason Kidd, once again, leading the team in points. Grant Hill, a better game. Garnett, look at that stat line for Garnett. He's averaging 14 and 8 and 5. He's 19. Oh, don't give up on Petrovic. Don't trade away our draft picks that we own and are going to be worth dog shit. Remember those? Where are those people? Poppy Crocs need the Raptors pick. I think we try to keep what we have and then try to make moves after the lottery. Oh. Please don't trade away Drazen Petrovic. All right, we're going to do this Mavericks game here. Oh, I kind of want to see the Bulls. All right, maybe we'll go into the Bulls. I kind of want to see this new Bulls roster. Let's see the Mavericks all about here. Oh, a trade offer. Oh, what a shock. The Bucks want Garnett. No. Come on, guys. We'll go into the Bulls game, and we'll do a quick wraparound, standings-wise, kind of see where we are and, like, where our picks are. And then we will call it a day here. We'll be back tomorrow, though. Remember, because we didn't we didn't stream Wednesday. We're back to this game's not going well. We're back tomorrow, and then Monday. So the next 3 work days, these next 3 work days, you're gonna get Magic basketball every single day. We're hanging in this game here. We gotta fight back here. Come on, guys, push, fight. This is the first close game we played all year. We're going to see what kind of heart KG has here. Come on, guys. Hold the line. No. Hold the line. Keep scoring. There you go. That's Orlando Magic basketball. 4-1. People saying, oh, you're going to win 43 games. Oh, first early exit. People are quiet now. Jason Kidd, 25-11. You want Jason Mid. How much? Oh, the lights are out. How much Jason Mid do we see? Hill's getting a little better. Another great game for Garnett. Alonzo Mourning fouls out in 17 minutes. That's not great. And this guy, B. Thompson. Billy Thompson jumped in the game. Billy Thompson, 31. He's had a nice career, huh? All right, he's on our bench, I guess. Timberwolves. Blind Mike, a disastrous offseason. No, Blind Mike. It has not been as... We got Kevin Garnett. What? We missed out on some free agents. Absolutely. This has not been a disaster. We'll check Kidd. People want to know what Kidd's averaging. We'll check Kidd at this next break here. We're 4-1. We got Shaq. Oh, by the way, don't forget, we extended Shaq. We got Shaq signed up long-term. We got Zoe signed up long-term. Boy, oh boy. I sound like Michael Malone did in November. Connor G saying it's a disastrous free agency. Free agency did not go well. Okay, all right. Come on, finish your job, guys. Come on. Finish strong. Okay, another nice win here. All the haters are awfully quiet, except for Blind Mike Geary. 5-1. Timberwolves haven't won a game all year. They stink. Do we have their pick? Charles Oakley. Oakley, of course, went to Minnesota. He's averaging 10-9 with them. How much is he making? He's not cheap. So, I mean, we couldn't afford him. You guys make it sound like, oh, he left. Well, we got KG now anyway. Kidd led the team in points. Kidd, by the way, 21. Look at the job Kidd's doing this year. 22, 6, and 9. And you guys want to call him Jason Mid. Michigan man hates Kevin Garnett for some reason. You hate this guy? 7 turnovers isn't great. I'm not going to defend that. But I think he's going to be pretty good for us for a long time. Nick Van Exel had a good game. Shaq's doing what Shaq does, 21-11, just like always. All right, let's do. We're gonna do this Bulls game. I want to look at their roster first, and then we're gonna do a quick wraparound. So the Bulls have Randy Brown, Sean. It's basically Michael Jordan, Sean Elliott, and everyone else, I guess. Hot Rod Williams. So Jordan is doing it all himself now. This is crazy. 10 assists a game. B.J. Armstrong's gone, and Pippen's gone. But they got Scott Skiles, who's hurt. They're still 3-1. All right. Bulls, Magic. Here we go. Last game, we're going to sim. We're going to do the standings, and then we're out of here. Blind Mike, yes, John Sally is gone. Gary Grant is gone. Now, could we trade for them on Christmas Day? Yes, we can. We can look into trading them, get them back. I don't mind looking into that. But for right now, those guys are gone. Gary Grant got a lot more money elsewhere. You know, we had to trade Drazen Petrovic if we wanted Kevin Garnett. I wanted Kevin Garnett over Drazen Petrovic. We have to make some big. Every decision, some decision is going to hurt a lot. These guys are forever champions, though, in our heart. Don't forget that. I'll never forget what they've done for this organization. We're really controlling this game here against the Bulls. I know some of you don't think we're a good team, but this looks pretty good to me. $127 to 103, 44-point fourth quarter. Dare I say this team might be better than last year's team? Can we start talking about that yet? Are you guys ready to go there? Shaq, Garnett. Look at, Garnett's amazing. Gotta say, Alonzo Mourning, though, I feel like, taking a step back. All right, let's take a look at the standings real quick. Let's look at our picks. What picks do we have here? So we have Bucks. We do not have Timberwolves. Bucks, Rockets, Lakers, Jazz, and Spurs. Bucks, Rockets, Lakers, Jazz, and Spurs. The Bucks are 3-3. By the way, we are 6-1. Three-way tie here. The Raptors and Heat are very bad. In the West, the Rockets are bad. The Spurs are bad. What teams was it again? Sorry, I probably should take a picture of this. Let me do this right now before I forget. There, let's see. I'm going to take a picture of this. Oh, we don't have the Suns. We have the Suns' second round pick, of course. Great. Let's see here. Rockets, Lakers, Jazz, Spurs. All right, let's see. Sorry. Rockets, Lakers, Jazz, and Spurs. Rockets are 2-4. The Lakers are 2-1. That's weird. Rockets, Lakers, Jazz are 2-4. And Spurs. All right, we're in pretty good shape. Sally leaving is like watching Manny on the White Sox. It feels so wrong. A very competitive Herman Foy going after fans for winning a championship is kind of alarming. I am out here after the fans. I'm mad at the fans. I'm mad at the chat today. Some days the chat and I are going to be mad at each other. Today is one of those days. Usually we get along great. Today I'm mad at the chat. Mike says I'm an old man. I am an old man. Sun's second like a late first. That's true. It's true. All right, guys. We are back tomorrow. Don't forget, guys, we are 6-1. We're winning games, or our games, our average margin is 19 points. We're destroying teams. Oh, we always go to the stats to end it. We'll do that here. You guys can see the stats. Things are good. Things are really good. I don't know. I think I get that free agency was disappointing. I hope people feel a little better after watching the team play so well to start. Back tomorrow at 3 o'clock. I'm going to ask you guys, because I think more than ever I need to ask this, because I don't know what the answer is going to be here. For the first time, we all went through a 6-win season together, but for the first time ever, I need to ask, do you believe in magic? 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 Doctor, back tomorrow, 3 o'clock.